Hello, everybody. I am at my mom's in Missouri, and now you can see where I get my love for fish. This thing has been here about 15 years, 16 years, something along those lines. She is not able to take care of it anymore, so my brother has been doing the maintenance on it for her, keeping the pumps running and the filters cleaned and all of that good stuff. But he had a really bad motorcycle accident, which is why I'm in Missouri right now to help out. So after I get done helping my mom get her house in order, I am going to come out here and play. We're stopped at the waterfalls quit running, and these are all goldfish in here. She had koi for many years, but this pond is stacked railroad ties with a liner, and then they've covered it with this rock facing stuff. And one year they were out of town for the weekend, and when they came home, the koi had moved. They were probably about 16 inches, somewhere in that area. Probably, well, they were over a foot. Anyway, they had moved a big rock and put a hole in the liner, and all the water drained out while they were gone. And these fish that are in here now were little bitty goldfish at the time that managed to stay alive by getting into the folds of the liner where there was still water. So these are some lucky creatures here, but it looks like I'm probably going to be here for a while. This is my mom's backyard. She's got a gorgeous yard. It's in need of some tender loving care. Like I said, she's not able to tend to it anymore. I think this is probably the first year she hasn't really been able to get out here and clean out all the flower beds and everything. But so it's gone a little bit wild, but it's still absolutely gorgeous to me. Of course, I live in the desert, so anything that's green is gorgeous to me anymore. um, these little bowling balls were a project that she done with the grandkids a few years ago. She had them each paint one, and she put them out here in the garden. And this back here, that pipe drains water from the yard into this little creek so that it doesn't go under the house. And so looky there, Father Fish. I'm going to be able to do everything you've suggested because I have now access to this little creek. It runs a little bit of water all year long. It doesn't have a whole lot, but it is full of mud and loam and dead leaves. So I'm going to be able now to participate in the resurrection jar and building my aquarium with already made natural stuff. Now that, my dear, has all kinds of plants, live plants that are living in it. It has water, it has mud, it has dead leaves. I'm not seeing a lot of algae, but that's probably because the water itself is mostly shaded. But I can't wait to get into this, and I'm going to enjoy myself thoroughly, I guarantee you. But anyway, I just thought I would let y'all know if I'm not putting out a lot of videos, it's just because I've been pretty busy. My brother was taking care of stuff for my mom, and his wife got ill last year. She suffered a stroke, so this past year he's been taking care of her, and not being able to get a lot done anywhere else. So when he had his motorcycle accident, that has put him out of the picture. I think these are raspberries. Anyway, that's put him out of the picture. That leaves me, the one left, to be able to come in and help everybody out. I don't know what kind of tree this is. I think it's, well, part of it is Rose of Sharon. I'm not sure what this other part is with the berries on it. I have no idea. But anyway, this is a nice, quiet neighborhood. I absolutely love it here. This place just regenerates my soul. Gives me a new perspective. So anyway, I just wanted to say good morning to everybody, let everybody know what's going on. If there's anybody out there that knows how to set up some kind of a YouTube for a benefit, July 31st, the motorcycle club that my brother rides with is going to have a benefit to help him and his wife, because neither one of them can work. It's taken forever for her SSI to come through, to get approved, and so they're just flat out of funds right now. And he's going to have medical bills to pay because of the way the accident happened. It wasn't anybody's fault, they said. So they just need some help, guys. So if anybody knows how I can do that and try to get it on YouTube, get some money raised to help these guys, I sure would appreciate it. I don't have a large channel, so I don't think putting it on my channel would be a big help. But if my wonderful fish fam could help me get the word out, I sure would appreciate it. Let's see. You can see where the water's coming into. You can see the water is running from up here. If I shut up, you can hear it. Like I said, it's not a fast running stream or a little creek, but it's natural. It runs back here behind the fence line. These fields back here usually there's a quarter horse farm right here, and there's usually horses out here, but I haven't seen any this year, so they must be fixing to cut this for hay, maybe. But usually I get to sit out here and watch the horses. Look at the moss, guys. This moss is awesome. She's got a very shady yard. Look at all that moss. I'm fascinated with it. But anyway, I sure would appreciate any help you guys can suggest. I don't even know how to go about setting up a GoFundMe. I went and looked at it, but I just didn't have my big computer. Things are hard to get done on my little phone. I can't see very good. flowers growing there. See, all of this little frilly leaf stuff like this, all of that is overtaking the garden. We got this is Virginia creeper. It's taken over the garden. So maybe when my husband gets up here with me, he can help me get this straightened out so that my mom has her pretty yard again. I mean, to me it's pretty the way it is, but looky there. That's a little wagon that got filled up with rainwater. Now, is that not a bunch of fish food in there or what? That would be cool. I don't have my fishies here right now. But anyway, we have wild grapevine growing on the fence. So there's a little tour. She's got her irises. Of course, they're done blooming for this year. They bloom pretty early. And she's got her redbud trees. Those are the ones that are real pretty purple in the springtime. And there's a natural spring back here somewhere. And I think that's probably what's feeding that creek. But it keeps their yard really wet back here. So anyway, if y'all have suggestions, please don't hesitate to make a comment on here, or you can send me an email at silkycrit@gmail.com. It's silkycrit@gmail.com. I hope y'all can understand me. My accent sometimes throws people off. Anyway, y'all have a great day, and I love you. Bye.